Look at it on Val. This, okay. Now, Ouro Verde, there's always a story behind that.
Totally,
You're known, it's one of the most highly collectible of the stones for us that are collectors out there. And we are so delighted because yet again, we have another event price. And look how gorgeous the Ouro Verde pendant and necklace Val is wearing, goes back with a stunning ring. First time at $249.98. It will be $278, which is still just simply fantastic. So that is over an 8.5 carat.
Yes.
Ouro Verde, round brilliant stone, rhodolite, Swiss blue, and violet tanzanite.
Do you believe this? Do you believe how gorgeous that is?
That is a garden.
And here's the actual rough. The rough is all natural. Now, the rough we're about to show you here, you're probably wondering, why is it like, notice how it seems like frosted, like angles have been cut out? I'll tell you about Ouro Verde. It occurs in an area, Governador Valdez, North Minas Gerais. The inclusions tend to develop on the exterior of the crystal. So when we get the crystals, we shave off. It's like shaving off a peach. You know, you want to get to the core.
Right.
So right away, we've lost about 25% of the material. What you're holding in your hand is the core, the heart of the crystal. That's always the clearest part. Why do I want that? How do you think I achieved that clarity? By accident? No. It had to start with the rough. They taught me that at GIE. Everything begins with the rough. You get the best rough, you get the best stone. Then we start faceting it. It's easy then. You've already got USD primed. You know what I mean? You know it's going to be a good meal. The quality there is exceptional. That's why I always get my Ouro Verde from that particular part of Brazil, because it tends to be larger crystals and, again, clear. Very close, actually, to Pata State, where the amethyst came from, the pink amethyst. It's the same. It's kind of the same geological formations that'll make these larger crystals, and in the core, they're crystal clear. Now, everything else about the ring, oh my goodness, please, it's got everything.
It's called the garden ring.
It does.
And for good reason. I mean, this is sunshine. This is happiness on your finger.
Yes.
This is something that people, if you're shy at heart, definitely not for you, because it will be noticed. I promise you that. That is a hand grabber. I have 78 remaining. Yes. That's it. Okay, total carat weight with everything, over 9 carats, Michael.
You notice too, Lynn, when you were holding the stone to the camera, how you saw a lot of pinpoints of white light, okay? Now, how is that occurring? That is my special 100 facet cut.
Talk
on
about
the pavilion, the pavilion is the lower part of the stone. That's what we call the bottom part of the stone. On that part of the stone, I have at least 60 to 70 facets. What that does is that redirects the light back up to your eye, because all light leakage occurs on the pavilion, okay? So what we do is we introduce a little bit of a bulge, I'm gonna be technical here, a bulge factor. I add more facets, so when the light goes in, because quartz has a different refractive index than a diamond, so when it goes in, it bends it slightly, I'm able to redirect it to the eye. What does that mean? It means what we're about to see on our lovely model's hand. Brilliance, and you're really gonna love that when you're into a low light situation like evening light. This is gonna shine.
Rose.
I wanna be noticed when I wear my gem.
Absolutely.
You're gonna get noticed wearing this one.
And I'm telling you, when I say read the reviews on Ouro Verde, all that you bring to us, they're always 5 stars. And for good reason. Again, this one is just all about beauty and color and true signature. Everything from the design work to the hand selecting of the stones to cutting the stones to making the designs is done in-house. That's unheard of nowadays, you know?
Nowadays, it's unheard of. I mean,
very few people do that.
When I started back in 1980, it was more common. Today, no one does it. I think we may be the last or second last in North America that actually does that. That's still from the original owners. No one does this anymore. So,
And now you know, and what's so important about that is that that's the team. Like, it's not as though the stone's getting, going or the rough to another country, and then, the design works are being ordered outside, and you're using the exact same, again, the metal work in 18 karat gold. It'll be stamped gold. It'll be stamped sterling silver.
And that's the beauty of it. And being in, look at that cutting. See, now we have our own cutting facility. We own our own. So I buy the rough and I cut. See, when you go to a gem show and you order a stone, they always cut for higher yield. So they sacrifice brilliance because they want to cut the show. They want to cut the stones in such a way that they can get more from the rough.
Sure.
I own the rough. I don't do that. I maximize visual appeal. So I will sacrifice more rough. That's why we shaved that crystal that I showed you, so I didn't get inclusions. I lose more, but you get more. Yeah. That's why this collection is so popular. You'll never hear anyone say on a remark, oh, the stones were low quality. Never. Okay, look at that size. Look at everything about it. Spectacular.
It is. It will take your breath away. That is just, like I said, that is sunshine on your hand, a premium quality. Just, I can't get over. Just look at that. It's wild what you're able to do. I can't stress that enough. I truly, for our new shoppers out there, welcome. If you love beautiful fine jewelry, you are in the right place. Exotic stones of premium quality. It doesn't get